Hey everybody, welcome back to Nico Brothers. It's been a couple days, but we're going to continue our build on our Porsche. We really wanted to let that paint cure without touching it because, you know, it looks really awesome. I'm really happy with it. Unique, one-of-a-kind, custom, but we're going to move forward now. Basically, we still got to paint the top and the hood black, but I'm going to work on the inside to put those seat belts in because they already came in, so we'll check that out. All the little plastic pieces, so close the windows, kind of seal it up. Be a lot easier for taping and everything, or prep it, you know, get it going. So I'll see what I can do, put the parts together, and get this thing moving forward and transforming because it looks beautiful. I'm excited about it. It'd be nice to get down the road, but it's not gonna happen unless we work on it, so we gotta get our hands dirty and get it done. All right guys, so Safety Restore hooked us up with some seat belts and our module reset. Huge shout out to them again. If you ever get a car, basically airbags blew up, you're gonna need to check your seat belts and the SRS module. And it's not a big deal. I know people are always freaking out, but hey, they're professionals, they're quick, they're fast, great response, great packaging. Unbolt it, send it out, get it back, bolt it in. No big deal. So there's our module. Nice. I'm really excited about these seats. I never actually changed the webbing before. This is gonna be a first time, and ooh, look at that. Purple, nice. We can match it up. Sweet. Make it more unique, you know, might as well. Nice and easy without ripping anything. Super cool. We'll definitely leave a link down below, so make sure to check it out if you ever have seatbelts you need repaired, webbing you want to change out, either way. Awesome. Super cool. Yeah, buddy. Nice. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but so both driver and passenger side, we went ahead and swapped out the webbing and swapped out for us. Beautiful, look at that. That's gonna definitely give it that little touch. Custom personalization inside. Cool. Get it installed. Alright guys, so first thing I'm gonna do is basically put this module inside. Man, this thing is massive plug. It was definitely a pain getting it out. At least I know where it goes, but it's not gonna be fun putting it back for sure. Usually if things are hard to get out, it's not much easier to put it back, but I'll go safe and carefully, nice and easy. Try not to bend any of those pins because then you have issues for a long time. So let's go ahead and clean it up in there, move all the stuff out of the way, and get this thing installed and put it back together with our new cool seat belts. So that's where the module goes. I got that weird little computer, and there's that big plug. I'll probably get that plugged in, or I'll try to wiggle it in the right way and then plug it in. Yeah, because I think I had struggled even getting it in there and getting it out unplugged, so it's gonna be a pain in the butt if it's plugged in. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just get it in spot, plug it in. Whew, oh boy. All right guys, I got it in there. What a rat nest of wires. Like I said, there's just barely any space in there, but I got it in there, I got it plugged in. But shout out to the designers that actually left some space. I don't know if you could tell right there or not, but so there's the bolts. 2 nuts on this side, 1 nut on the other side, so you can actually reach it from the side. There's the module. So that's pretty cool. At least they're smart about that too. Not in a lot of space, but still able to access the bolts. Yes, all right, let's get the other side bolted down and moving forward. Wow guys, that definitely took a lot longer than I thought. 2 of the nuts came on no problem, but that last one was still so tight, I could barely get my fingers in there. I feel like a surgeon just trying to inch it over. It took me like 30 minutes to get that one bolt in there, the nut. Oh, that's very frustrating. You definitely just want to give up, walk away, but you know, you gotta persevere. Can't give up, but I got it. The module is in there, it's plugged in, locked down, that's good to go. So now I have all my other wires to plug in. Got that little custom sound audio thing I gotta do, and all the other little controllers right there, and put that center piece back together. Nice. I think I'm gonna wipe it all down, vacuum it, just clean everything up, make it all nice, everything clips in perfectly. Man, that was a pain. But hey, it's in there and moving forward. Step 1 done. There we go guys, nice and clean. It's definitely a big mess after body work, but I'm gonna put it back together piece by piece, wipe down, clean, and hopefully it'll snap in better. Like rocks and dirt and all that other junk, but it's gonna look good. Let's get it. Here we go guys, looking better. Got all this put together. Man, it definitely would have been better if I took a before and after shot when I took it apart. It's kind of weird. I was like, where does this piece go? Where does that piece? But found it all, cleaned it up, got it in there. That was definitely tight, this piece going in, because that other computer was in the way. Bunch of wires, but got it. Nice. Let's keep going. Looking clean. Took off the little green. It looks good. I mean, matches all the other silver molding and stuff everywhere too. So if you make this purple, then you gotta make everything else purple. So I don't know. This looks fine. All good. Oh, wow, guys. Again, that was an intricate puzzle. You have that piece, that piece, that piece, and that piece, and all four kind of interlock together, and you can't put the wrong one in first. I literally put one piece on, take it off, put two pieces on, take those off. But yeah, looking good at the end. I'm happy. So you got a little port right there, so that's nice, but looking good. Oh, I wouldn't say it's falling back together. It's slowly coming back together. So very simply, put the seatbelts in. Got it plugged in down there, bolted up. And on top, honestly, great design by Porsche, or Porsche, tomato. But that looks awesome. Really happy with it, really cool. Making it one of a kind. And I got the passenger side installed as well. Time to work on my door panel. Basically, I got to put the handle back on, the mirror, little trim moldings, my airbag, replace that. I got a new one. A lot of little things, make sure all works. Get it back together. Hope I remember. Alright guys, got the handle put together. Basically the little spring right there holding that, putting tension, a little switch right here so you know the door's open or closed. I didn't take it apart, so it was a little complicated putting it back. I mean, the first one was. But once you kind of get the idea, then the second one, oh, it's not so bad. And it came all together. So handles are nice and beautiful. There's a little plastic garment I put on there as well. And I'll be ready to install it onto the door. Alright guys, so let me go ahead and explain what's going on. So basically, right behind glass number 1 is my nut. I don't know if you can see it right now, so I have to basically reach behind the glass and slowly but surely get to number 10. And what's happening is, it's like this interesting locking system. This is another one that I had left over. It has to get in there, lock inside, and then this nut secures it. As that slides in, this one's gonna pinch it together all together. And for the past 2 hours, it has not been working. For some reason, these little latches were not latching onto my handle. On and off, on and off, on and off. Finally, good news. I could hear it, it's moving. I don't know if you can see that right there. That is working. Yes, so tedious, what a puzzle. But now I can move forward. So I have that going on. I have to actually put the mirror in, drop the glass. So then I could be able to get to this bolt, because right here is where I need to lock down the mirror, but the glass is in the way, so I'm gonna have to put the panel kind of on, drop it, secure the mirror, put the glass back up, and move forward and get the airbag and blah, blah, blah. What a puzzle. Okay, so door airbag is installed with the panel, looking pretty good. Moving right along to my seat airbag. It's actually the next day. It looks like I got myself a little critter, a little cat running around. Wipe that off later, but yeah, this hopefully isn't too bad. I'll figure it out. Let's do it. So that honestly wasn't too bad. Pretty sweet. This thing, I was trying to go for the back first, but I watched the YouTube video. This front panel just unclips, comes out, and I was able to reach from the side, unbolt the 2 bolts, and this thing came right out. Connections are right there. Pretty sweet. Got myself a new airbag, swap it out, and be good to go. So that was actually pretty simple, painless, nice, not bad. Great design by Porsche for the side airbag. Like I said, that little thing flops down, 2 bolts on the side, plug, good to go. I'm basically gonna scan it right now. I got my jump box, so put power to it, and hopefully our airbag light will be off now before I button everything up together, make sure that is good. And if it is, we could, like I said, finish it up. Okay, got power to it. Let's just try to start it and see what it does without scanning it first. Who knows? So we got that exhaust all unbolted, and that's very loud, and airbag light was still on. So let's go ahead and scan it, see if we can clear the codes. And obviously we're gonna have countless issues, 15 there, 6 there, lost communications in the door, all that stuff. Let's go ahead and clear it and see what stays, and then we can start working down the list. Yeah, that's a lot of green. Cool. Okay, not too much. Communication headlight, yep, our headlights are not plugged in yet. ABS, brake, about to see that because we do have some stuff disconnected there. Power steering, rear end. Okay, but I don't see a lot of airbag lights. Let's see what happens this time. Nope, still on. Man, let's see what's going on. So, good news and bad news. We still have an issue, but I think we're figuring out what it is. It's not all the airbags, it's just the crash sensor and lock carrier on passenger side, crash sensor, lock on driver's side. So I have to figure out where that crash sensor is. Maybe it's unplugged, or maybe it's bad. Let's go Google or YouTube and find out what those are, but hopefully it's down to 2. Alright guys, looking into it, so there's actually 2 little crash sensors right there underneath the headlights, and since we have it all taken apart, these fenders and everything, we just painted it, I'm sure they're just unplugged or something's going on. So I am actually going to take off that front bumper, take off the fenders, work on my radiators, AC condensers, get all that going because our parts came in for that as well, and double check our crash sensors, knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. But that's pretty good. If that's the only thing left, that kind of makes sense. It's all coming together, getting it done. Alright guys, actually looking at the fenders, Ivan already fitted them, bolted down, so the bumper's easy, but I'm going to try to work on the radiators and stuff with the fenders on. We're looking at our huge parts pile right here. Good thing we didn't throw anything away, because looking on the old fender, there she is, my crash sensor. So I actually need that, and that should be just fine. We'll get that plugged in. That's why we keep all the old parts, just in case you need something. So it's pretty crazy, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and jack up the car though, take the wheels off, give me a little more room to wiggle around. I need to rivet some things over there, little brackets and stuff, but I'm gonna try to do it with the fenders on. Just lift it up. Cause yeah, those are a pain to take on and off. Okay, getting this thing figured out. This is the old one. It was cracked. It's like aluminum something. Holds the fan and then the radiator and all that fun stuff. So I'm getting that going. New shroud, radiator, AC condenser. Same thing on this side. Get ourselves the new AC condenser and all that fun stuff, making sure it's all good. Putting it together. It's been a couple days since I've taken it apart, so I kind of don't remember. I'll figure it out. I'll come back, right? All right, guys, got this side buttoned up. There's a couple more things I need to figure out on this side. Might as well bolt this up where it needs to go. Gas cap in there. Maybe put that little piece inside. You know, since we have the wheel off and it's up, but I'm happy about this. I'm gonna work on the other side and get it all buttoned up. It's looking good, solid, hooked up. Awesome. Let's get the other one done. Actually bought some of these, but my new bumper came with special fitting ones, so it's like, nice. Gotta return some of those. Is what it is. A nice big old hole, but I'm able to get that done while the tire, the fender's still on there. I'll take the tire off, but no big deal. We'll get it. So this side came together a lot easier, I would say. Pretty awesome. Got it there. Everything bolted up nicely. Pretty sweet. And I'm gonna scan it because I did add my little crash sensor. So let's see what happens there. I don't know if I need to start it or not, but I should be able to tell if my crash sensor will stay. So airbags. Let's see, clear code. Airbag, no fault. Nice. That's awesome. Alrighty, so my airbag light should be off and we can move forward, but I don't really want to start, it's like super loud. But yeah, looking good, got that all installed. Obviously still some work to do. I'm gonna put some coolant in there. We gotta bleed it, get all the air out of the system, make sure it heats up. Heat turns on, but both AC condensers, fans, radiators are on. All right, guys, looking good. Again, huge shout out to Safety Restore. Make sure you check out their seatbelts, SRS modules reset. Unfortunately, that's all the time for this episode. We are getting it together and we're gonna button it up together soon. Nice, finally, definitely a big project. A lot of work I've been getting it all repainted, you know, putting it together, taking it apart. Definitely takes a lot of time. It's easier to take it apart, but putting it back together, you gotta remember where the bolts are and everything and how it goes, but no big deal, we got it done. So thanks guys for watching. Leave some comments down below, hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, and catch you next time.